Hello students, welcome to Homeschool with School Teacher English Online class. Today's lesson has been taken from Grade 5 English book and it is lesson number 10, The Black Spot. This lesson has been taken from a very famous book, Treasure Island, written by Robert Louis Stevenson. So, let's start with the introduction of the author. Robert Louis Stevenson wrote Treasure Island in 1881. It is set in the days of sailing ships and pirates and tells of the adventures of Jim Hawkins and his search for the buried treasure of an evil pirate, Captain Flint. The story begins at the Admiral Benbow, the inn that belongs to Jim Hawkins' parents. Okay, students, this lesson is given on page number 109 in your English book. So, first you have to read the story in your books and then you have to write the answers of given questions on page number 113. Let's answer the questions. Who is telling the story? When did the story take place? Jim Hawkins is telling the story. It happened in the past when he was a boy. Where did the storyteller live? The storyteller lived in the Admiral Benbow Inn on the cliffs above Black Hill Cove. Who came to stay? An old seaman, a captain, came to stay. What question did the visitor ask every day? Every day he asked if any seaman had gone along the road. What did the visitor look like? He was a tall, strong man with a scar across one cheek. What differences were there between the captain and Dr. Livesey? The doctor had white hair and pleasant way of speaking, and the captain was a dirty, heavy, red-faced seaman. How do we know that the captain is scared by the stranger's arrival? We know that the captain is scared by the stranger's arrival because it says that the color went from his face and he looked old and sick. Okay, next question is, what is unusual about the stranger's appearance? The unusual thing about the stranger's appearance was that he only had 3 fingers on his left hand. Why are Jim's parents not around to help? Jim's mother was busy caring for Jim's father, who was ill. Okay, students, here is one more difficult question. So, let's answer it as well. What are Jim's first impressions of the blind man? When and how does his opinion change? Jim's first impressions of the blind man is that he is harmless and soft speaking. He calls him my good man. His opinion changes when the blind man grabs Jim's hand and threatens to break his arm. Okay, students, in exercise 2, here we will do reference to context. So here one line has been taken from a lesson and there are some questions to answer. So the line is, every day he asked if any seaman had gone along the road. Question number 1. Who asks the question? Who does he speak? The captain asks Jim and his parents. What did the person he asked think was his reason for asking? Jim thought he wanted friends of his own kind. What was the real reason for asking the question? He was fearing the arrival of a seaman with one leg. Okay, the next line is the color went from his face and he looked old and sick. Who is being described? The captain is being described here. What has caused this reaction? The arrival of black dog, the stranger. What is meant by the color went from his face? It means that he was shocked and turned paler. Okay, students, here in section B, it is working with words. So here find words which are anagrams of the following and enter them into the grid below. It is on page number 114. So here are given some anagrams. So you have to first make the words of anagrams and then fill in the grid. So the first word is treasure, ocean, pirate, black, spot, ship, beach, island, captain. I hope you will like to do it. Okay, in section 3, learning about language, write down the present participles in the following sentences. They are all being used as adjectives. So the first sentence is, she told us an amusing joke yesterday. So here amusing is a present participle. And the next is, the man spoke kindly to the crying child. So crying is a present participle. We saw the boy walking down the road. Walking is present participle. The flying ducks were shot by the hunter. Flying is present participle. The man was frightened by the barking dog. So barking is participle here. Okay, the next exercise is about gerunds. So you have to pick the action words from the following sentences. They are doing the work of nouns. They are called gerunds. Shouting in the class is not allowed. What is not allowed in the class? Well, shouting is not allowed. Painting is a good way to relax. What is a good way to relax? Painting is a good way to relax. I don't remember seeing you before. What do I not remember seeing you before? The room needs cleaning. What does the room need? The room needs cleaning. So here the word cleaning is gerund because here we use ing with word clean. We like to watch good dancing. What do we like to watch? We like to watch good dancing. So dancing is a gerund. Okay, dear students, like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon so you can get all the latest videos for your study solutions. Take care and stay safe.